Well, good evening. I am on my 9th session of my 100 session Chi allenge. And tonight's going to be kind of a short little session. I'm kind of taking it easy today. I think my body is asking me to do that. Sometimes I get really ahead of myself and I have this like get her done energy. And I honestly spent a good portion of my life like doing this to-do list, checking it off, and always focused on the next thing. And I missed the trip because I was so busy looking forward instead of just being here right now. And I've learned a lot about just connecting with the flow of life. So tonight will be a short session, and I wanted to share something with you. My dog Sophie here, she's very curious about what's happening. And that's great. Sparky's laying over in a chair that was Gaydana's chair. It's his chair now, and he's staring at me, but you can't see him. Anyway, I wanted to expand a little bit on the idea in Qigong about tapping. And there's different levels and energies to it. A more yang energetic style is kind of what I did earlier, where I was tapping up and down my arms and my body, and that's really good in the morning. It gets my energy going. But in the evening, I'm getting ready now to take a bath and have some dinner. So I'm in chill mode, and instead of tapping, another thing you can do is, and you can even do this throughout the day. I don't know if you've ever felt, energy suckers, and like you get near a certain energy and you just want to shake it off. It's like, oh no, I don't want that. I'm gonna put it back out into the universe to be recycled. And another way you can do that is with a brush. And I have a brush here. I'll stand up and show it to you a little bit closer. It's two-sided. It has soft bristles on one side, and it has more nubby things on the other. And they both have different sensations. And I love both sides. It's a great tool. And you can simply brush away your day. You don't have to be all hyper about it. And it feels really good. And it's a nice thing to do before I take a bath, because I'm brushing off some old skin and any leftover debris of energy from my day. And of course, in the privacy of your own home, you don't have to sit here and do it with clothing on, but I don't really think that you want to see me right before I get into a bath in my birthday suit. So, just keep that in mind, that you can brush your belly, you can use either side, whatever feels good. I think this nubby side feels really good on my back, my shoulders, and, even my front, my belly. But this brush side, it's just luxurious. It really is. And I can do that up and down my legs as well. I can brush away the day. Sophie, I guess she wants me to brush her, but this is my brush. So you just have to have a pet instead. But I can do this, and when you do this kind of work, be mindful, pay attention, especially like to the back side of your knees, under your arms, crevices, elbows, your hands, in between your fingers, all of that. And I mean, there's a specific order you can do this in, but I'm not going to get into all of that tonight. I'm just laying this idea on you. I mean, we brush our teeth, we brush our hair. Why not brush the rest of us? And I'll tell you something about brushing. It's really good for your lymphatic system. And I've spoken some in other videos about our fascia. Muscle fascia is the largest organ in our bodies, they found. It's not the skin, it's our muscle fascia. But another part of our circulatory system, besides our arteries and veins and heart, and even our lungs are all, you know, it's cardiovascular, it's all part of it. Another big, huge part is our lymphatic system. That it has a lot to do with our immune system and our antibodies, and that's what carries our white blood cells to help our body defend itself against intrusions that we don't want, you know, certain bacteria and illnesses. And it really is a big part of keeping our whole system balanced and healthy. And by brushing, we're activating that lymphatic system. So this is a very nice technique, especially for women that have breast cancer. It helps clear some of the lymph nodes. And if you've had surgery where you've had a breast taken off, when you brush, you know, you don't have to brush right on your boob. You can brush over the side to the other side. You can brush under. And you can imagine, though, that you're whole, that you have two breasts, and that lymphatic system energy is still going to be circulating, and the brush just helps magnify it some, and it feels really, really good. So that is some of my thoughts for this evening. I'm just going to stand up. A little wiggle, a little shake it off, shake the day off. And I'm gonna get ready to go have my bath now. So y'all have a very pleasant evening, and I feel good that I got caught up on 9 because I did skip a day. I needed to rest, but I've done 2 videos today, so I'm still on track for my goal. And I don't have to rush or feel stressed about any of it. I just feel really good, and I'm ready to go have a bath and a nice dinner now. Okay, have a good evening.